In March of 1903, the citizens of the town of Littleton voted to purchase the Littleton Water and Electric Light Company for $75,000. Littleton Water and Electric Light Company was a merger of two other private companies, which was the Ammonoosuc Electric Light Company and the Apthorpe Reservoir Company, the water potter. But that's what the company was known for back in that time. It was purchased as a Water and Light Commission under the full charge and control of three commissioners that were initially set up by our founding fathers, basically. The man who had the idea to do it was Daniel Remick. It was his brainchild. He put together the plan and the charter to establish the Littleton, what we call today the Littleton Water and Light, which is a commission run by the three commissioners. It was his brainchild, and Remick Park obviously was named after him as well. He had a lot of forethought, and he was looking way into the future. 100 years later, we're able to operate with some of the lowest rates in New England and free from all the political decisions that are not good for business.
We have a couple of very interesting items right here. This here is an electric meter, and the date goes back to 1888, 1889. And what's interesting is this was installed in the Kilburn building on Cottage Street. It used to be Kilburn Stereoscopic Views. Our building is still there. It's now an apartment complex, apartment building. Now, this meter, it has, 100 volts and 10 amps. So it probably ran a couple of light bulbs, and that's about all it could do. Littleton received electricity. Our main street was electrified in 1887. We were one of the first towns in New Hampshire to have electric lighting. This is one of our favorite items in this display, and it belonged to the Littleton Water Light Department. And it is a coin-operated meter. You might say, coin-operated meter? Yeah, it goes back to about, the 1920s, 1930s. And this is why we have it. It ran on quarters. So, for example, let's say a customer was delinquent $20 on their bill. Well, nowadays, if you were delinquent, it would be a little bit more than $20 by our standards. They would turn off your electricity. Well, back then, they would take your meter up and put this in. So if you had a $20 delinquency in your bill, they would put this into your house.
We actually still have all the original records from when people would go and read meters and keep them in books and logs. The meter cards showing all the meter numbers and the types of meters that are installed in people's residences. It's really interesting when you walk around and you see the history.